Skate 4 or Skate has been in development for some time now, and I think today we're going to be taking a look at the timeline of how this game has progressed and if you should be excited for it. And I'll also let you know if I am. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's just head into the first video. This was uploaded on the 19th of July 2021, so quite some time ago now.
It's been 11 years, and we all want to know, what's up with Skate?
I actually can't remember if we got some gameplay in this video, but we got some mocap things.
The truth is, it's early. We're still working on it.
You're joking.
So sick.
This is kind of funny to see again.
Rail. Can you do that to anything?
You're not going to show us anything.
Dude, why are you asking me?
So we're just going to end here? That's it? Ah, this is such a tease.
So we did not get a lot of gameplay in this first initial video. However, I think it's really interesting the way they got this council in of people that are fans of the game, wanting to get them to help shape the future of it. Which I think is such an interesting thing to do, and also to get everyone who is a fan of the game these insights into where the game is in the process of being made. So this next video is called Still Working on It, released the 30th of June 2022. So is that like a year later? Damn. But let's just check it out. So this was like the first gameplay.
Warning, what you're about to see is pre-alpha. Things might look a little different.
Yeah,
than
the
expecting,
three
but
pre's.
We're still working on it. So we told you we're back, and yeah, we're still working on it.
It's still so
It's
interesting to see
probably time we
this,
showed you where we've been.
especially with like the newer gameplay that we will be getting into kind of slowly. But there we had something that I think that's the first trick that got me like super hyped for Skate 4. We have a no slide here, pinching it up into a crook to like grind transfers or grind combos you can do fluently without popping. And then just the beautiful clips in between though. That's a crazy tray flip.
What you told us.
Bunch of friends online, multiplayer.
Building. But Sand Amsterdam wasn't built in a day. We're giving you more freedom, more ways to express yourself. People are playing, and we're listening. So sign up. Come play.
Beautiful hard flip. Beautiful nollie and whip.
Help shape the future.
And then the impossible, Mike Carroll impossible. So I feel like people were pretty excited at this point, but there was also the whole multiplayer thing, and I don't know if it had actually been revealed at this point that it was going to be free to play, which a lot of people, of course, still have their thoughts on. But the idea of it being like a completely new version of the game, not being called Skate 4, even though I still call it Skate 4. It's Skate 4 to me, but them saying there's not going to be Skate 5, Skate 6, it's just going to be this one thing that's gonna hopefully continue to grow and just be alive. And I like the idea of that, but yeah, I'm definitely not really like a free-to-play kind of gamer, because you know some things follow with that, but I'm interested to see that. But this was the August 2022 highlights video. So as far as I can remember, most of these playtest highlight videos comes when they've like worked on the game a certain amount and feel like they need to test out some features, and then they had these like closed playtest sessions, and I have actually been in on a bunch of them. I even think I got some tricks in some of them, at least one trick. But a lot of people obviously had some issues with like the textures, how bad like the trees are looking, how this, you know, is not really looking like a metal rail. And I think that's the problem of actually letting the public in on a game in development, because it can be kind of hard to imagine that, well, it's not gonna look like this. No, we're just like supposed to focus on the tricks here. Even though seeing the community center right there, that was so awesome the first time I saw that. Because it also kind of feels like, okay, they're paying their dues to what really made this game popular. Got a water tower gap tray flip. That's so cool. The grabs are starting to come in. I don't think we saw grabs before, right? Oh, that's cool too. And also this is kind of showcasing like dropping objects and stuff, right? Also in real time while people are skating. Nice looking hard flip back 180 though. Going full Tekken mode on that attack there. We got slabbies. A lot of magnetization on that one. But also like the characters aren't looking that good at this point. That was so sick though. That was incredible. Who did that? Yeah, I think that might be, you know, why people might have had a bit of a fall down from the other video. It's just, it looked so weird with some of the shoes and just the completely plain like placeholder skaters that you skate around with. But still, like, there's some pretty big things to notice here. So we just watched August 2022 highlights. This is the November 2022 highlights. So I'm interested in seeing how less untextured spots we'll be seeing, if we'll be seeing more polish, maybe some new mechanics we didn't notice in the other video. Let's just see where they're at this point. Yeah, already the characters, right? That already did so much. Just having like some more clothing options, some Vans shoes in there. We were starting to see real brands at this point. Nollie inward heel down the long double set. We still have untextured things, but it looks a bit more polished at this point. And that mask right there might have been what kicked off the skate Fortnite rumors thingy, which is, you know, something that I would be looking into when this game drops, that you would be kind of able to turn the visibility of some gears or outfits that the other skaters are skating with. Maybe that's just me, but I wouldn't want to be skating like a realistic double set trying to get a clip, and then in the background there's some dude with like a dinosaur outfit or something. I don't know. But still, like, the skating is looking good. We're seeing some more reverty tricks that I don't think has been a possibility as much in the earlier skate games. And also this song is pretty cool. It's also used in Expedition 1, their Video Madness. But look, the tricks are looking great, and the textured areas are also looking super awesome. We got a double backflip here. Oh, that's my trick. That's one I did. What was it? Kickflip front blunt to fakie, half cap flip off. Oh man, it's awesome to actually have been part of this, and that was really cool. Day one song trick right there. Yeah, I think already from the last one, I know there's only been a few months, but it's improved. It's very clear. That was so cool too. I think that was Calplex's trick. Ooh. These spots are looking so ridiculous though. But I like this, like the main spot. We see that in a bunch of the playtests. People just hanging out on couches. Okay, so the game had moved quite a bit at this point. So we just watched November 2022, and I actually think we're gonna skip February 2023 because, as far as I remember, it wasn't as visible of a change. So I think we'll be jumping to March 2023. So we're seeing some boned ollies right there. Oh, the slams are looking good though. Narrow challenge. We're still seeing some funny bugs. I like that they're pointing that out themselves. But this one I also really liked, showcasing the kind of transfers you can do in slides and grinds a bit more. So you could just like backlip and then lift up. Then what a beautiful inward heel flip. Also a little tease on some of the challenges maybe. This is not a challenge for me, but like climbing something, getting to a certain point, maybe in a time limit or something. That's also interesting to kind of see the challenges. That was so nice. That's a dream trick in real life. I really want to learn that. Oh, and the combos too. That was looking so good. Huge back 180. A little living room. Everyone's going to get their own room in the game, their own apartment. I don't really think so, but oh yeah, and then the speed of the flip tricks. You can control that. Make super slow nollie flips. That spot is also looking really, really cool. The slappies. Double flip firecracker. So we definitely... Wait a minute, was that an ollie from a coffin? I don't even remember that. What? And a back 180 out? But we've already seen so many new mechanics. I also don't... we might have seen this one in the one we skipped, but just the ability to hold tricks. So slappies, a different look at what you could do from the grind transfers. Just more textured. We had like firecrackers and boned ollies, so the game is actually moving kind of fast. And I think it's awesome that us as fans are able to see that progress. Only 2 months later, we have May 2023 skate highlights. So let's just get into that. I think we might get some more on the wallies and stuff. Or the grabs. I love a good back 360 nose grab. Also just like the multiplayer sessions. Wow. Just look at how good this looks. The Wally alley-oop front 180. Like a Wally back lip thing. Damn. That's a cool spot though. Untextured cars. And here we got another glimpse at what the challenges could be like, right? With the what they call flumping. I guess it's just parkour. The game is looking great with all these combos and like big tricks. Nice gap challenge right there. So not that much new, but I still feel like we're pretty rapidly moving on in development. So I think we're skipping July 2023 here. Of course, I'll leave the link to Skate's YouTube channel in the description. You can go ahead and check everything out if you want to, but we'll go to September 2023 also because it's looking like I haven't watched this one. Beautiful front shove. Kickflip back Smith on the inside, back 180 out. That was more to showcase the actual skating, I feel like, because now we're seeing a bunch of untextured stuff again, which might confuse a lot of people, but I think it's just saying that, like, look, we're making so much of the world. I don't think I've seen that one. A loop upside down tray flip. Slow double flip gap. That does not look good. Okay, I have seen one. 720 double flip through that. We got some foot plant action, so new mechanics we're seeing. Slow half cap flip. Oh, damn. Tray flip 50 gap. In a Rips Man costume. But also just a lot of focus on the multiplayer in this video, right? There's a lot of people on screen at the same time. And I think at this point we are gonna move into 2024. So here we got March highlights of 2024. And I actually think this might be so recent to the point where I might have actually made a video on it. I only started doing that a little bit into the playtest highlights when I thought there was more to like show for the game. Oh, look at that. We're seeing some new spots, a lot of untextured stuff again, which, you know, as I said before, might have confused a few people. We got wall rides from manuals that looked a little wonky. More grind transfer stuff, grind combo stuff, which I'm really, really excited for. More in the Wallies. We might only be getting like a new feature in the look of the foot plane we saw before. But just the skating here is looking so good. With all the slow tricks. And a little Daniel Shimizu front board. And a huge world. And then we'll just quickly jump 2 months ahead to May 2024. Let's check this one out. Front feeble and up rail. I wouldn't really call it a pole jam since she ollied into it. Ollieing over the homies in the church. But yeah, now it's starting to look like something, right? We might have actually seen that church spot in one of the earlier videos just untextured. But it's so hard to make the connection since it just looks so different when there's actually like tiles on there. And like details in the bricks and wood and stuff like that. You can see it here, right? It looks very plain, but in my opinion, it also makes it a little bit easier to focus on just the look of the skating. Beautiful alley-oop big flip over the rail there. And also just the place looks big. So there would be a lot of textures to work on. That's a crazy gap. And then we could also see the building saying San Van, which is pretty awesome. But next up we have September 2024. So let's just jump into that. That is the not the most recent playtest video, but the second recent one. So we have taken a look at this, but it's looking good. There's something with the tilting on that maybe. That one looked a lot better. Yeah, and we talked about that one. A bit of a late flip, but it's just looking at some of the things here, just looking a bit closer to being done. It's just awesome. And maybe a bit more customization as well, with like different colored grip tapes. We see the hippie flips again, hippie jumps. Yeah, I like how the skating is looking. So I can't wait till it's just like a fully polished and textured world to skate in. Beautiful slow frontside flip. And then boop. So we already went over this one too, but this is the most recent one. It is October 2024. So not that far ago, not that long ago. What do you say? I am curious to see if we're getting a new one. I can't remember if there's been any playtests. But yeah, we went over that one too. It's just cool to be able to like tilt your tricks while in grinds. Skating on roofs has always been a big part of skateboarding, I feel like. Skating in underground parking lots too. And the cars aren't just white blank objects. And you can sesh spots with your friends. Film some doubles clips. And you can do weird hippie grind bonks. And then the jump into the trash compactor. And then 3 weeks ago we went over this video right here. We read your comments again, where we got a lot of answers to some of the questions that are still open in the air about skate. So go ahead and watch that video if you haven't. But we also got some new footage in this one. Especially a look on the finer details, like the strings on the hoodie moving and shoelaces. Also another glimpse at like the world, and just look at how good it's looking when it's not untextured. This is like what we should have been imagining when we've seen all those untextured areas, that this is something that could evolve into. I think there's still like a few like details that need to be textured in maybe. But you know, they are getting closer to that. And here we got some gameplay from Cuz and Darren. I also went over this in the video. But the cars and traffic also just look a lot more polished. You can even see like the lighting on the cars here. And then we got a bit of like winding up, and we got some late flips, which is just looking so cool. Unrealistic flips that just keep on going, but then also this slow tray bomb, which just looks so incredibly good. And yeah, I think that's actually from start to finish of what we've seen on the upcoming Skate game, which I like to call Skate 4. As I said, I am really excited for this game, and I'd really love to know what you feel about it. If you have any concerns, let me know in the comment section. I think that would be very interesting to take up in future videos. Until the next ones here on the channel, stay tuned, have it good, peace out.